Thank you, Jen. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I get to tell you about Vicki and Bruce Heyman. I first met Vicki in 2007. Vicki and Bruce were new at my kids' school, and they offered to help with the scholarship dinner. It must have been her first week at the school, and Vicki rolled up her sleeves and dove right in. I was struck by her commitment, her energy, and her lovely, lovely grace. We soon got to know each other better through the Obama campaigns, where once again, Vicki and her husband Bruce worked faithfully for the betterment of our nation. Vicki served as the Obama National Finance Committee during 2008 and 2012 presidential elections and was the Illinois Finance Chair in 2012. After the campaign, Bruce served as the United States Ambassador to Canada under President Obama from 2014 to 2017. And Vicki was the American Cultural Envoy in Ottawa, Canada, leading cross-border conversations and programs related to the arts, social innovation, and youth engagement. Vicki and Bruce together are now the co-founders of Unchartered, a values-driven family office that convenes and connects a diverse group of Americans and Canadians for impact. There, they combine their charitable, political, and fundraising experience to work on projects involving creative philanthropy, impact investing, storytelling, and activism. Vicki serves on the board of the Chicago Media Project, a community of documentary film supporters who believe in the power of media to bring about social change. She is a member of the International Advisory Board for C2 Montreal and is also an advisor to Embark, a 3-year program that provides community-driven learning opportunities to low-income Chicago high school students. Ambassador Heyman continues to work strengthening the relationship between Canada and the United States by serving as a strategic advisor to Canada 2020, a Canadian progressive think tank in Ottawa, as well as the member of the advisory board to the Canada Institute for the Wilson Center and an honorary patron of the Council of the Great Lakes region. Vicki and Bruce live in my favorite community, Lincoln Park, and have 3 fantastic kids and 3 beautiful grandchildren. They are passionate connectors, they are gracious hosts, and they make us all more informed and active citizens. So it is my pleasure to present them with the award.
Oh, Lucy, thank you. Thank you so much for that kind introduction. I'll say Vicki and I are honored and humbled to receive the NewFounders Champion Award. Woo! And we are delighted to be surrounded by so many innovative, energized, creative leaders, and of course, champions. So what is a champion? What is a champion? A champion is a person who speaks or advocates for a cause. Or a champion is a person who's defeated or surpassed all rivals in competition. So each of you out here, the students from Parkland, Lucy, Bridget, Genevieve, Dan, and all of the communities, which I'm going to take time to relist because all of you are champions. Flippable, indivisible, swing left, good work, run for something, let America vote. It starts today. Democrats.com, vote pro-choice, collective agency, Rapid Resist, Gather, DNTC, Turnout Pack, Women's March Chicago, Catalyst, March for Our Lives, Cause the Effect, 10th Dems, and more, and all of you are champions. We share this award with all of you. We want to walk beside you. We want to amplify your messages. We want to help you innovate. And we want to encourage you to connect all of your communities. As new leaders, you are the future, especially those that stand for problem solving, diversity, and access to politics. But we need to come together. Sometimes we have this tendency to work in silos, which can cause duplication of efforts and competition amongst each other's scarce resources. So the more that we can cooperate, the more that we can collaborate, the better off we'll be.
So I'm the good news girl, and I want to say the good news is many of us are working together, quite a bit already, but we must accelerate and deepen our ties, co-creating, sharing ideas, networks, donors, yes, donors, and organizing tools. We need to show the world that we are a bold, determined collective, unified around the democratic ideas and ideals that our founders envisioned for our country. You see, the original founders of our country, they had a plan for it, and they cared passionately all the time, 24/7, not just every election cycle. They treated the United States like their own personal startup, and they loved it. Over time, there's been a need for movements of people that think and care as much as the original founders did when they built this place. That is what NewFounders is tapping into, and that is why we are so honored and proud to accept this Champion Award. So, NewFounders, thank you for this award. But more importantly, thank you for bringing us all under one roof. We all have time, we have treasure, and we have talent. But it's the sum of our 3 T's, as I like to call them. It's much greater than their value alone. All of us here in this room are some part activist, some part activator, and some part champion. Each of you, find your role, your unique combination, and own it, because we all need to dig in to all of our parts to create an inclusive future together. So again, thank you, NewFounders, for building this platform to bring us all together so we can all be the champions every day for our entire community and for our entire country, not just in 2018, not just in 2020, but far, far beyond. Thank you again.